WeCreat 40-watt laser. Tabletop. I've also got the air filtration unit with it as well, and I'll be showing that shortly. Instead of fighting out of the box, I went ahead and just took the things out of the box. So the first thing you'll see, you open the box, you get your two grates. This is for cutting and setting your material on the bed. This is your bed. Then you also have your tray underneath. Slide this out to keep it clean. Really nice. And then we had the machine itself, which is, in my opinion, very well made. It's very sleek. It's sexy. So we open it up. The first thing you're going to see when you open it up, you're going to see this camera. This camera allows you to not only align your design to the material, as well as they send you these pieces of wood here so you can recalibrate that camera. So that's good. They send that out to you. First thing you're going to see you open up the box is going to be the recalibration. I'm sorry. You're going to see the test pieces, the test cuts, as well as the engravings. Obviously the manual, very important. And then a bunch of foam. This thing is very well packed. We'll pull out this box, which houses your air pump as well as your rotary, because we also got the rotary kit with this. So we can do cups and things with this machine. And being a 40-watt, I think we can actually etch glass with it as well, which is going to be awesome. And in the next box, we have, I can get it out. There we go. You have your tool kit, and you have your adapter for your hose, USB, some tools, some parts, extra little doodads, extra cable, a screwdriver, and your Wi-Fi antenna, as well as your adapter for your powers in this box. Then you have more foam. Then you have this ginormous laser head. I'm going to bring the camera here in just a second so you can see this ginormous laser head. We're going to pull that forward and take out the back foam, as well as the front foam here, which that's it for the foam. So what do you say we put it together? Let's put it together and maybe even push play. What do you think? I want to give you a close-up of this laser head. Being a 40-watt, this thing is huge. I mean, my hand is pretty large in itself, and this laser head is massive. More on that later. We're also going to go over the cutting bed width and how big it'll cut and how good it cuts. More of that to come. Stay tuned. The first thing we're going to do to the Vision 40-watt is attach the exhaust port. It comes with 4 nuts, 4 lock washers, take an 8mm wrench, and you are off and running. Even comes with the band clamps. You literally don't need anything to get this machine up and running. And this is where everything else goes. Your air hose goes here. Your air assist power goes here for your air pump. You have your input, which is your power, and your USB, and you have your Wi-Fi antenna, and that's literally it. That's all there is to this machine. There's nothing more, nothing less. WeCreat have a app that you use to power this machine. It is capable of running on light burn, but they have their own app, and I haven't tried it out yet, and I'm going to use that app when I do the first couple carves and cuts on this thing, just to see how it works. And I'll obviously check back with you on that one. All right, so after we got the exhaust port on the back, we'll go ahead and we'll slide the tray in. That sits in there. And we'll have to wait on putting the grates in until after we get it powered up, because this thing's got to go up. Because this autofocuses. If you didn't know it, it autofocuses itself. And with these grates, you'll see the thin part needs to come up, because when you put your material down here, it'll cut through, and that thin part is so you don't have nothing for your laser to catch onto. So we'll wait on those until we get it upstairs, and we'll close it down. That's that. Next up, we're going to power this thing up and see what it's going to do. It's done raised up. I put power to it, but as soon as you open this lid, the light's cut off. It's sent out, as well as the 40-watt Vision laser. They also sent out their solder fume purifier. It's an air purifier. It's got 3 stages of filters on it. You can run the laser in your house as long as you're running this. It comes with a remote control, a hose adapter. It comes with the power cable, as well as a little screwdriver here. Very nice. The manual, and then a hose to go to your laser. And extra filters, you got 2. Let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. So first off, it's a very well made piece of machinery. It's got clips on the side. This pulls off. Well, a lot of gaskets right here. Very cool. It has, of course, the pre-filter, which is going to catch a lot of your particles, a lot of your large stuff. And then you have a thicker filter, which should be able to catch a lot of your fumes. I suggest putting the date on it. It's got some nice little gasket on that. Put the date on it so you know when you put it in or when you started it up. And then it has the main filter, which is quite a bit larger. It has, I'm assuming, charcoal in there, some sort of carbon. Go ahead and date this as well. And in the bottom, you've got your fan. And that's it. Pretty straightforward. Put this back in, put it back together, real simple. Lay that in there. You take your filter, put it in there. You take your pre-filter, put it in there. Then you take your top, put it down, and you lock it down. Just like that. This thing is 120 volts. It has 200 watts of power. I don't have my Ohm's law on me, or what that will equal out to in the way of amps, but we can figure it out later. The size is 16.53 by 9.64 by 15.74 inches. The airflow is 300, looks like meters per hour. It weighs 13 kilograms. And that's about it. It's got a little on-off power switch on the side, as well as this with a remote control. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're running your laser inside your house or even in your shop and you have no way to vent the laser out, you need to invest in some way to eat it, to get those smells from being in your house or in your shop. If you ever run a laser and you ever come across and you're burning or even cutting, you get that I call it the campfire smell. Well, with this, it's going to eliminate that campfire smell in your house. Whether you're doing acrylics, plastics, wood. I'm going to go get back with you on the acrylics and plastics part and see how that, I'm really curious to see how well that does. So that's the WeCreat 40 watt vision laser with the air purifier unboxing and first thoughts. I can't wait to get it in the house and really see what this thing can do in the house, as well as what this will do in the way of keeping the smells out in the house. We got some bunch of cutting we want to do. We got some, and I have no doubt that this 40 watt laser is going to take care of it. And yeah, so next video out is going to be us using it and trying it out. And thank you all so much for watching. And then if you didn't know it, just hit the subscribe button. Stay informed, stay up to date of what we've got going on here in the shop. More to come of the WeCreat Vision 40 watt laser. Thanks again. And here it is, taking on its maiden voyage. We've got the air purifier running. We're doing a simple engraving on a piece of wood that they sent out to us. Nothing crazy. Utilizing their WeCreat software as well. And 40 watt laser just cut through 1/2 inch white oak in 3 passes. 1/2 inch white oak, 3 passes. The WeCreat Vision 40 watt. Y'all got to get one of these. This thing is awesome. Clean engraving, and with the camera, man, you can't beat it.